Good morning vlog. Well, I don't think it's morning for much longer. It's 11:35, so I've got a little bit left in the morning. But happy Monday to you. Well, it's Tuesday when you're seeing this, but happy Monday to me. And we're back at home. Had a nice relaxing evening. Got super tired around 9. Shut it down. So woke up at 5:30 this morning. Had a nice relaxing cup of coffee. Edited. And we had a service person come over and service our HVAC because yesterday I got this text from my husband that said there's water in the basement storage room in front of the freezer. And I'm like, is it the freezer? And he said, no, I don't think that anything's defrosted. And I was like, well, last year we had our HVAC serviced. Maybe it's the HVAC again. And he was like, oh, I don't know. I don't think so. And then he's, trying to find the source of the water. He's like, oh, it is the HVAC. And I'm like, okay, call the service person. And so we went through this whole rigmarole, and eventually we had a service person come out this morning. And oh my gosh, you hear that rain? It's raining today. It's nice. Anyway, turns out, there were a lot of things going on with our HVAC system. So I'm super glad we had our person who services our HVAC come out and take care of everything. There were like so many things going on with it, and I'm so glad that we have it taken care of before it gets too cold. But yeah, so everything's hunky-dory with the HVAC, but we have a new problem with our downstairs bathroom. There is quite a bit of water damage and water coming into the room via like the bathtub walls, and on the the foundation. So I'm like kind of freaking out, but we're just gonna have someone come out and look at it, and we will face this one step at a time. I'm not gonna freak out too badly, but it's just not, the water damage isn't in any other room. So far it's just isolated to the one room, but it's not great. So I'm hoping that it's nothing too expensive. However, though, if it is like foundations or something with the outside of the house, then that's involving the entirety of our condo building care. So anyway, don't freak out. Don't freak out. So today I'm going to focus on having I'm going to try to have a restorative day. We're going to do some cozy food prep. It is not too cold out, but I do have my raincoat on because it's raining. And but I think today's the first day I can probably use the fireplace, and it's not weird. But I'm gonna restock my fridge and pantry. Well, pantry's pretty good, but fridge could use some more food. And we're gonna do a little food prep today. I'm gonna be cooking. It's gonna be fire. We're gonna have some fun, cozy times. I need to make granola. We're gonna make some soup. We're gonna cook some chicken. We're gonna prep some veggie sides. It's gonna be so good. And then I have a live stream scheduled for 6 p.m. on the Organized Soprano channel, so I have to be ready for that. But otherwise, we're just gonna chill. Today is also, I think I probably should take off these glasses. I don't want to wear these down the road. Probably a really good day for a chai tea latte. Cause look at it. Look at it. Doesn't that scream to you? Cozy chai tea latte weather. Look at me touching the inside of my window. I also really have to check to see if my audio is working on these clips, because I think that my CarPlay's Bluetooth situation is messing up the microphone thing in my car. So I just gotta check to see if this clip has audio. I think it will. I turned my car off to make sure that it was all good, but I had 4 clips yesterday from my road trip that had no audio, and it was sad because I said some funny things in those clips. So I'm so sad you had to miss that. Anyway, I am gonna get out now that it's super rainy, and we're gonna go do a little grocery shopping. We're gonna do a little life reset. I have to do the dishes. I have to do the laundry. I have to clean the floors because you know that Mr. K Daisy, Mr. Organized Soprano, Mr. K Patterson did not run the Roomba while I was gone. But he took care of the dog. He called the service person. He prepped the hot pot and cleaned up afterward. He has earned his gold stars. Your girl is back. I gotta pick up where I left off. So we're gonna do a little like reset, good times. All right, I'm gonna go into the store before it's like gets real bad. Oh my goodness, cozy day. All right, I'm home. I'm facing the wrong way apparently. All right, I'm back. The word on the street, well, not the word on the street, but the word from the plumber is that they did a little exploratory hole downstairs. I haven't been down there to check it out, but there is a leak. Maybe from the plumbing, we're not sure. And there was some concern. There was some concern about sewage. So that's fun and fresh. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? I overheard him like FaceTiming with his like bro, the plumber guy. And he said, maybe we're looking at worst case scenario. Y'all want to buy a house? Do y'all want to buy a house? These are the kinds of things you're going to be dealing with if you buy a house. Just so you know. Okay, while we cope, or while we try to cope, I'll show you what I got from the Whole Foods. This is a totally like self-soothing, indulgent, luxury grocery haul because I feel some kind of way and I needed to, I mean the whole thing with the house, everything is just, I needed to make a bunch of food and like buy things that made me feel good. So here we go. Got some pasture-raised, got some eggs, pasture-raised eggs. Okay, bacon. That reminds me, I gotta turn the oven on right now. Chicken thighs. Gonna cook these tonight. I really want to make like like marry me chicken, but with chicken thighs and like a beautiful cream tomato sauce. I really want that. All right, chicken thighs. Gonna make some like Italian-y inspired like roll up with zucchini, and I needed ricotta cheese. Also got my favorite Maple Hill. They changed the packaging, so it screwed me up. Maple Hill Greek yogurt. This is the best Greek yogurt on the market. I mean, not sponsored. I wish it was, because Maple Hill hit me up. But this is my favorite Greek yogurt. Well, I only got this one time because my my normal yogurt that I used to buy was out, and I just got this as a replacement, and I tasted it and I was like, oh, it tastes kind of like cheese. And I wasn't sure whether or not that was a bad way or a good way. Turns out it's in a good way. So it's got a really tangy, almost cheese-like flavor. Love this. Worth the money. Sour cream, farmed salmon, and okra. I'm gonna put this away. Broccoli. Big thing of broccoli. Tortilla chips. Zucchini, or what do y'all call these in like other countries? I'm trying to think of the name. Courgettes? Is that what you call them? Courgette in other countries? And y'all call eggplants aubergines? That sounds so much better than eggplant. Eggplant sounds terrible. I mean, zucchini sounds fine because it's a nice Italian word, but courgette is nice. Courgette. Courgette. All right, if it's not courgette, I'm gonna be sounding stupid. You can't even see me because the light is always changing. 2 Roma tomatoes, 2 avocados, 1 lime and 1 lemon, a mango, and a coconut squash. I don't know what this is. I was looking for a spaghetti squash. I didn't find them, by the way. I don't know if they were out or what, or if I just didn't know where to look. But I saw these little guys, and I was like, what is that little squash? Is he delicious? It better be, because it was kind of expensive. It was velvety, rich, nutty. And so I am curious to whether or not he's good. I think it's better. It's more aesthetically pleasing if I do this. Let's see. Is this the thumbnail? Is this thumbnail worthy? Not really. The color is kind of bad. But I don't know. Will this be good? I hope so. Got some mayo, got some diced tomatoes, like unflavored. I realized last time I got like oregano and basil diced tomatoes and I'm like, ugh. Well, if I ever need like pizza sauce, in which like I'll make like a shakshuka or something, like pizza eggs, I will use those first, but I needed just plain unflavored for other things. And I got like shirataki noodle things. These are like miracle noodle, like miracle rice. It's okay. It's not rice, but it's okay. And this pad thai, this is good. I've had this a few times. It's like a ready-made sort of flavored shirataki noodle, kind of pad thai flavored, and you can add a protein to it. I have some like steakum, kind of frozen, thinly sliced steak. You put that right in the pan, put this in there, you're good to go. Maybe some peppers, hot peppers, whatever, onions, solid. If it's like 10 o'clock and I'm rehearsal, you know what I'm saying. Last but not least, a red onion, because we're gonna pickle it. I do have one that's already like kind of cut up, which I may use in place of this, big new baby. But pickling red onion this week, gonna do it. I'm very traumatized that we may have something seriously going on with our plumbing and like bathroom leak, all that stuff with the suit. Like, it's just not. And the people that actually, there was a whole sewage repair thing on the street last week. Status update. It is bad. It's bad. We're gonna have to rip up the entire bathroom. He said he could go through, because it's coming from like upstairs vanity issue, maybe? He said he could go in that way to get access to it, but it's easier to do it from downstairs, but it's more damage. At this point, we're looking at thousands of dollars in repair costs because there is a mold situation, so I cannot have that. I've had a headache for the last few weeks. Who knows if that's the crux of the issue or not, because I don't usually get headaches. And maybe that's the thing. So we have like doors open, windows open, whatever. I'll show you guys the actual bathroom. This is bad. Oh, can I show the bathroom? What? You close the door.
Yeah, you can.
We've got, oh, it smells so bad. We've got like a mold situation and a leak situation coming from this bathroom. You can see there's like water leaking all over this bathtub, and the color of it, not great. This is not good, and apparently this whole thing needs to be ripped up. So yay, good times. And now this door is closed. It is closed. The kitchen is closed, friends. This is absolutely not the storyline I wanted, but we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. The first thing is to stop the leak and to mitigate the mold. So there are a lot of calls to make to our homeowner's insurance, condo insurance, and hopefully they'll work with us on making this not so painful, but they're coming back out tomorrow to rip up the bathroom and stop the leak. Excellent. There could be worse things happening. So we're all good. In the meantime, I'm making my brunch. It's like 1:30 almost, and I haven't had anything to eat today, except for I just had coffee. And so now I'm making my eggs and bacon, and we're just gonna eat and have a good time. I honestly don't even know what to think. Like, are we gonna have to replace the entirety of our like plumbing in our home? We have 3 bathrooms, a kitchen, a washing machine. One problem at a time, okay? In the meantime, my order from the Green Escape on Etsy is here. Anyway, I ordered from them last week, and apparently one of the plants I ordered, the Monstera standeliana, was not up to their standard or something, and they didn't send it, so I got a refund on it. I don't know what that means. Either that means it wasn't variegated enough for their standards, like, oh, it doesn't have enough like elbow white on it. Oh, my light just turned off. Now the white balance is going to change, so that's good. I have plant lights that just turned off. Or it had bugs on it and she can't send it. So I don't know which one it is, but I'm glad that if it had bugs on it, she didn't send it. So let's open whatever else came. Am I gonna be able to like make food today? I'm gonna have to, because if tomorrow we have no water, they're gonna turn off our water. I'm gonna need to have like food prepared. We're preparing. You know what? We're not getting ready for a hurricane. If you live in Florida, well, you're gonna see this the day afterward. Please stay safe. I am worried about y'all. Jesus. Okay. Plant time. At least we got something to look forward to. All right. I've ordered from this lady like a couple of times. I think she has got a team. I call her a lady, like she's one lady, but I think that she's got a team of people helping her. And they're always really good quality, really well packaged, and healthy. So first plant. This is the Atapapawense starter plant. So it's a baby philodendron. Let's go ahead and open this. It's got so much tape on it. I'm afraid I don't want to tear a leaf. Okay. Oh, be careful. I was in a meeting this afternoon that I had forgotten about. So that's also why I had not started cooking yet. I was in it was ironically a YouTube meeting with some other creators with my YouTube partner manager. Doesn't that sound fancy? It was pretty fun. Okay. All right, let me just see if I can get this open. I don't think I did a very good job opening that. Goodness. It's wrapped really, really well. Oh, there's some soil. Okay, be careful or I'm gonna make a mess. Okay, oh, here it is. Ooh. Oh, look at that. I am obsessed. These are just baby leaves, but they are so pretty. They're like purple on the back and beautiful long. Oh, I am so excited to have this. So this is Philodendron Atapapawense, I think that's the name. Let's see this little cotton. Well, you know what? I'll keep that in there until I plant it. It comes inside this little tiny pot. I am so happy you're here. I love the look of it. I love the philodendrons that have these long leaves. So as an adult plant, the leaves will be much bigger and long like that. And I am so excited to watch this baby grow. Beautiful. It doesn't even really look like a baby plant to me. It looks like a miniature version of an adult, which I guess it is, but like, look at the little lobes on the little ears on it. Little ears. It's so cute. And we've got a new little leaf coming right there. So very excited to have my first philodendron Atapapawense. I think that's the right way to say it. I don't really want to get soil on the floor, but if I do, that's not a big deal. Okay, here is the Cissus Discolor. This shouldn't be very exciting. I have unboxed one of these before, and I didn't mean to kill this last year, but I did unintentionally. It kind of ended up on the wrong side of my plant care. I feel bad about it, but we're gonna try again. So I think Cissus are in the same family as like grapes. So they're kind of viney. So I'm gonna give this one something to climb on, I guess. But oh my gosh. Oh, it doesn't even come with a little pot. This comes so well wrapped. Like, look at all the little cotton around it. It's fine, so it doesn't get kind of misshapen. Here we go. I'm gonna carefully try to remove these without damaging any of the leaves. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's a baby. There's no, I don't see a lot of the maturing like color on the leaves. I'll flash a picture of what the leaves will look like when they get older. There's a little something here, but as these mature and grow older, they'll look much more impressive. But this is just a baby, so Can't wait to not mess up with this one. Beautiful cystis color. Okay, one last one. This is Philodendron Billitai, and I am very excited about this one. I'm almost as excited about this one. I mean, I'm equally as excited about the Billitai and the Arapapoense because they're just so beautiful. I'm very, I am gooped and gagged because I love a lobe. I love a long leaf. I'm so easy to please. Oh my gosh, she's got tape. She has tape. Oh, it's like tape on saran. Okay, let's just cut this so I can get it out and show you. Girls, when I tell you I love a long leaf and a earlobes, I'm gagged and gooped. Look at her. So the two plants look really different. So we've got Arapapoense, which is more of like kind of a, I don't know, it's got a rounder kind of shape and it's a little like different color. But then there's this is like, and this is a baby. So think about what the adult plant will look like when it's mature and bigger. It's much more, it's like more upright. It's sexy, man. It's a sexy little baby. Look at that thing. Some of these leaves need to be like cleaned a little bit. I'll clean it off with some cleaner, but like, oh my God. Gorge. This, I love both the philodendrons, but this one is a lot more sassy to me, like as far as like how it looks and everything. I think that this one is just, she's driving what, like a Maserati. She has an Hermes bag, this plant. She's got coach. She maybe has a Tesla. She's doing great. She's cute. She's stylish. But this plant, she has 2 million followers on TikTok. We haven't even cleaned the leaves off yet. You know how just sculptural it is. I'm obsessed. Is this like so weird to you if you're not into plants? It must be. Because it's a plant. So you must be like, what is wrong with you? But listen, this is a thing of beauty to me. All right, we're gonna pot these up, pot the little babies up, and we're gonna make sure we take good care. I'm gonna give them a nice space on the plant shelf. Oh my gosh, by the way, you have to see the new anthurium leaf. You will die. I got back, and the new leaf is now way bigger than the old one. What is happening? Look at that though. Oh my God. Like, excuse me? How are you so beautiful? I don't know. You're just gorge. I have to say that made me feel like the tiniest bit better. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I have these two beauties in my life now. Not to discount the cystis color, because she's great. But we've got two new sexy philodendrons. I'm a philodendron girl, I think, overall. That's my one anthurium. We love her. But I love a philodendron. I love a cataphyll. I love a philodendron. I think philodendron are the best genus. Just plant nerd stuff. Philodendron are so forgiving if something goes wrong, you know? Like even my gloriosum has had one leaf, for like a year. And then she grew a new leaf and it didn't make it out of its cataphyll. I don't know what happened. It like broke off. It was sad times because it had this growth spike for like a year almost. It was doing nothing. And I was like, and then instantly it just grew another growth spike and was like, okay, we'll just try again. Philodendron, they don't quit. They don't quit. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a matcha latte and I'm gonna grab some potting materials and make it a whole thing because that'll make me feel better about the downstairs leak, which I gotta say I'm still sad about it, but we're gonna get through. It's gonna be fine.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Okay, I'm all done and I made a mess because look at that right there. I got soil over there. I'm gonna have to vacuum. I still have to fix the vacuum. But you know what? When I repot, I make a mess and that's totally fine. I'm gonna have to find a box or container to put this in. Cause this is like some airwood mix, or I can pot something up in it. I don't know. Anyway, everything is potted up and I'm experiencing so much joy right now because I am absolutely in love with these new plants. So first we'll look at the Cissus Discolor that I planted up in this cute planter. I got this from Terrain actually. When the one time I shopped at Terrain. If you don't know, Terrain is like the anthropology like plant place, and they have very fancy plant things, and I bought a set of these pots and they're so cool. They are like shaped like this and they have these little saucers that come with. They're really quite beautiful. And so I have the Cissus on a chopstick. It's already leaning but I'm hoping it'll do pretty well in that. I may have to figure out a situation where it gets an actual moss pole like that, but that one just didn't fit in there and I didn't feel like it needed a bigger pot right now. So this is it for now, and hopefully it'll be okay under the lights like that. Anyway, we've also got philodendron. This is the Atapapawense, I think. Yes, I'm gonna have to put labels on these so I remember which ones they are. My God. But this is Atapapawense. I'm hoping he'll do well in this pot. This pot had something else in it before. I think it had like a Dracaena in it before that I just got rid of. Anyway, it's looking fabulous. I cleaned off the leaves as much as I could. This looks like the newest leaf up here. So that looks clean and feels still soft. But it does look like there's like a little hard water stains on these, which is totally fine. But I'm excited for this to grow up, and I supported it a little bit with a chopstick. This is a chopstick that I'm not using anymore. And then finally, we have our beautiful philodendron billeti, or billetier, or whatever. I think there's multiple ways you can actually say the name of this plant, but I'm gonna say billeti. Anyway, it's kind of got like an upright rosette philodendron kind of thing going on. We'll see how long it does that. I think this is a creeping philodendron, so it may start to creep, like go outward like that. So I don't know how long it's going to take to do that, but for now, it's really cute because it's like upright, and I think it looks really adorable. I'm in love with this plant. This is the sexiest philodendron I have in my collection, aside from the Gloriosum. And I just think it's fabulous. I think it's fabulous. I can't wait for it to grow up and give me like beautiful new leaves. The hard water stains did come off of these leaves. Probably could stand for like, I don't know, a little oil or something, but I'm not going to do that to these. But the leaves are nice and hardy feeling. So I've potted those up. I got to find a place for them up there somewhere. So that's going to be a challenge.